Assalamu alaikum. Uh, we have covered extrude and revolve command. Now I will be demonstrating the application of these two commands, particularly for the time being extrude command. So I will be sending this file as an initial practice. This file is actually, these diagrams are compiled from a book of engineering graphics with AutoCAD by the author James D. Bethune. So you can search out this book from internet for your reference. Might recent or latest version might be available from the internet, so you can download it and use it. This is a random compiling of the exercise diagrams. So this is exercise 5-16 from that book. So this is the first diagram. So I will be creating using extrude command this diagram. So first of all, the very important thing that every software has its own way for creation of a drawing. Like you have learned the AutoCAD software in the previous semesters, and you are familiar that had a different methodology. And this software, Creo Parametric or Pro Engineer, this software has a quite different aspect and way, because in this software all work is done with the help of different various planes. So whenever you are going to create a 3D model, you must remember that it is very important that what will be the face from where you will be starting the drawing. This is very important. For example, when the planes are set into isometric mode, as you can observe it here, remember this is the right plane, and this is the front plane, and this is the top plane. So you will be selecting or initiating that which is the best face to start from. So always remember that the background faces are preferred, so that we don't require the model to rotate, because the foreground parts will be added up in the background parts. For example, if you are looking at this model, you can observe that this face or this part is in the background model. So first of all, we will be starting from this face, and after that for example, you can start this face, and you will be creating this part, and the third step will be this slanted or wedge shaped part will be created. So we will be creating this 3D model in 3 steps of extrusion. First of all, we will be creating this complete face till depth, till bottom edge, and after that we will be creating this face, because this is in the background for this face. So there will be 3 steps for application of extrusion command. So let us create this face. Now it is very important, and for the purpose of evaluation, you must remember that you must maintain the orientation of the original model as you are given as an exercise or in the picture or in the diagram. So you will be selecting that proper plane to start from. For example, as you can observe, this face is parallel to the front plane. This face is parallel to the front plane, means this plane. So if you for example create this face on right plane or top plane, so the model will be badly oriented. So that is not the requirement. You must remember, it is very very important, and for the evaluation purpose I considerably note this aspect, that when you will be putting the model in the isometric or standard orientation, your model should exactly look like this. Your model should exactly look like this. That should not be badly oriented. This is very very important. So that means this face is parallel to the front plane, so I will be using the front plane to start from. So and the other thing is that you can start from the using external sketching or internal sketching, but I recommend that you start from external sketching, so that the sketch can be independently controlled for any lateral for any later reference. So click on datum sketch command and click on this front plane and click on sketch. And click on sketch. So you can put it in the sketch view mode, or later on you will be observing that we don't always require to put in sketch view or planar view. We will be creating the profiles in the 3D mode, in the isometric mode exactly, and that will be quite easier. So and that gives you the instantaneous true image when the face is being created for a specific three-dimensional part. So what you will be doing, that you will be creating this face, so you can start from anywhere. For example, you can create first this 25 edge line from here. You can click on line chain segment here, and for example from here at any random location from this axis, we will again and again, we will always be prefer that we will be creating the face near to the origin, so that a better zooming capabilities are there. So as you can observe it here, and remember I have not set this plane into the sketch view mode. Sketch view mode has not been initiated, as you can observe it here. It is in the isometric mode, and this is parallel to the front plane. And as you can observe here, that the line is exactly horizontal, because you can observe here that the horizontal constraint is here. So just click this line segment here, and now you can simply dimension. Always use MMB mouse and click on dimension command, and then select this line, as you are familiar how to dimension it. But I am currently not using MMB mouse, I am using simply mouse pad. So select this line, select this line, and as you can observe here, give its length. And its length, you can observe here, there is mentioned 25 units, so just make it 25, and don't worry, it will be automatically reoriented. And after that you can, for example, just move it dimension here, and furthermore you can give the vertical height. This is 55, as you can observe here, this line is 55 units from this bottom line. So clearly what you can do, for example, you can give the dimension between this line, click on this line, or you can simply click on this point, because constant is actually conflicting. So and between this line, and you can observe the give the distance, and this distance must be 55. So here, and now you can observe it here, and if you bring this dimension near here, and now again, as you can observe it here, that this 55 dimension has also been created, and this 25 length has also been set out, and in this way a better view has been obtained. So this 25 line has been successfully generated, and after that what you can do, that you can just, for example, create this edge, and again you will be creating this bottom edge, and the bottom edge, as you can observe it here, that its length is 70. This 70 is mentioned here, so just dimension it to be 70 units exactly. So as you can observe that this 70 dimension has also been placed, and make it more better placement here. And after that what you will be doing, that this dimension is actually not yet known, but what you will now be doing, that you will just be drawing a vertical arbitrary line segment in the vertical orientation from here. For example, just you will be selecting this point and simply click on it. When the vertical constant, remember vertical constant must be shown, so just make it arbitrary line here like this. After that what you will be doing, you observe that this face is 45-degree oriented with the horizontal. So that means this edge is 45-degree oriented along the horizontal. So what you will be doing, that you will be simply drawing a line at random angle, and after that you will be giving the dimension between the horizontal and this line. For example, you can either you can draw here a construction center line as a reference. For example, just to make you easier, for example, I am just creating a construction center line here, for example, because a construction center line doesn't affect anything in our geometry. For example, this you can click on it here, and then click on this line, control button must be selected, and here you can observe that you can give 45-degree dimension. And remember, no other dimension should be changed. If you fear of that other dimensions are changed some way, so what you will be doing, you can lock them. Now you can put in sketch view, and you can observe it here, that, and this line, actually this is the random dimension, this must intersect this vertical line. So if you consider that this line has a smaller length, or its length is not as required, so what you can do, you can just drag it a bit more, and you will again be changing this angle to be simply 45-degree. And now you can observe it here. Now again put it in the standard orientation, and now you can observe, or if you are using this window zoom, so a better view is shown. Now what you can do, that you can simply trim it out like this and this, and you can also trim this portion. And now you can observe it here, that this has been shaded, but still remember, we will be completing, we will also be creating this slot at the same time. So how this slot can be created, as you can observe it here, from this edge, this slot is 22 slanted distance, and after that this distance slanted is 15 units, 15 millimeters, and the vertical, this distance is 15. So this horizontal depth will be automatically controlled. And after that, so how we will be creating? So the best way that you can adopt is, for example, you can use this divide command, so you can simply click on to random points here, and approximately at the suitable location. And now you will be dimensioning this line as to be same 22 units like this. Remember, this angle should not be changed in any way, and this 22 units has been set out. And after that, what you will be doing, that you will be changing this line segment to be 15 units. So make it 15, as you can observe it here. This is 22 and this is 15, you can observe it here. And after that, what you will be doing, that you will be creating from here, click here and draw a vertical line, as you can observe it here. Remember, no constant, no other constant except the vertical should be applied. So for example, just click here and now give its dimension to be 15, as you can observe it here. This must be 15, so make it 15 here, make it exactly 15. So after that, what you will be doing, that draw a horizontal line like this, or you can do, for example, just here, for example, you should not let any constant be applied. So I am intentionally using this this face in the isometric mode, so that you are experiencing the exercise of creating the face in the isometric mode instead of in the sketch view mode. So that is the reason I am, again you can zoom window it like this, and after that you will be trimming out excess portions like this. And after that, what you will be doing, you will be deleting this line segment. Simply this 15 units line segment simply must be selected and deleted like this. And as you can observe, that you have successfully created this face, and this face is shaded. So that means this face is valid for solid extrusion. So click on OK, as you can observe it here. And remember, once we click on OK, this sketch is selected, as you can observe it here. This is in green color. So if you do not click on the empty screen and you launch the extrude command, so it will be instantly extruded like this. So this base face doesn't matter, it should be extruded in this direction or in other direction. So you can use any direction, so that doesn't make any difference for the time being. So its extrusion depth is, you can observe it here, this is 15 listed here. So this is 15, and click on OK. Just so, as you can observe here, this face, this model in the background has been created. After that, what you will be doing, you will be creating this face in which plane? This was in the front plane, so this is in the right plane, as you can observe. So what you will be doing, you will be selecting the right plane, but instead of selecting the right plane, what you can now do, remember, very interesting, that if you have the MMB mouse, you will be pressing the wheel and bringing this background face. Remember, this background face, you are observing that this background face in the foreground, and then you can select. This is one method. And because if you don't have the MMB mouse and you are unable to rotate, so what is the solution? In that case, what you will be doing, that you will first of all be selecting the background face. How? That as you can observe it here, I have brought the cursor here, but you will be doing clicking on right RMB, and then you can click on it here, this pick from list option. And here, as you can observe it here, the this is the right plane, because the right plane is also coincident with the back face, and this is the edge, and this is the intent, etc. Again, here in the vicinity, for example, you can approximately put the cursor near the background face here, and then click on right, and then go to ISO on the pick from list dialog. And here, as you can observe this F6 face extrusion 1 surf is listed in the background. So when this is listed in the background, so you will be clicking on OK, and that face has been selected, and now you can just click on sketch. As you can observe, the background face has been selected, and again I am doing it cancel. For example, the model was like this. You can just click on sketch command, for example, and you are required that this background face must be selected, because by default it actually highlights the foreground faces. So to highlight the background face, you will be bringing the cursor just in the vicinity near the background face here, and now you will be right clicking or RMB, and here pick from list. You will be pick from list, and here, as you will be observing, this background face will be highlighted, and click on OK, and now click on sketch like this. And now what you will be doing, that you will be starting from it here, that you can for example create this 50 edge face. So for the creation of this 50 edge face, you can simply draw a line here, for example, click on it here. Sorry, not that face, not this 50 face, but actually you will be creating this distance, means this edge in the background. Remember, because this is 50, this is total 50, so 50 minus 15, that comes out to be 35. So this edge in the background here, in the background, you will be creating 35 units segment here. So click on it here and make it 35 like this. And after that, what you will be doing, that you will in a similar manner, just remember this 23 is the elevation for this edge, not for this edge. Remember, this 23 is mentioned from this point, means this edge. The elevation of this edge from this bottom edge is 23, and the distance between this edge and this edge is actually quite random, and that will actually be automatically decided by this 30-degree inclination, when this 30-degree inclination will be intersecting this vertical line, So just make it a vertical line as you did it here. So here, just here, this is vertical constant, and after that, what you will be doing, that you will be creating you will be creating this line 55 units as well. So you can either create this line in a similar manner as you have created this line, for example, and dimension 55. So but you have now another way that you can use simply this project command. When the project command will have the advantage that this edge will automatically be projected, because this is the edge of this model. So this edge will be projected as a sketch in this right plane. So just simply click on it here, and as you can observe here, this coincident constant and this project constant, this is the project constant, this has been applied. And after that you will be starting line segment here, and then you will just be drawing a line at any random angle. And in a similar manner, as you had drawn here the construction center line as a reference, so you can draw a construction center line here as a reference, for example here like this. This is the horizontal, or you can say principal parallel to this axis. So here like this. So now you will be giving now you will be giving the angle between this line and this line as like this. So this is to be how much? 30 degree, as you can observe it here. So this 30 degree must be put here, and so what you will now be doing, you will be simply trimming out the excess portions like this. Just trim it out here, trim it out here like this. And after that you just click on, and as you can observe it here that this face has been shaded, this profile is shaded, so that means this is valid for extrusion. So click on OK, and as you can observe it here that it is already selected, just simply click on extrude command, and now you must change the direction from here like this, and simply put the extrusion depth as to be 15, as you can observe it here, this is 15. So click on it here 15 like this, and just click on OK. And as you can observe it here, the extrusion command has been applied 2 times. Extrusion command has been applied 2 times like this, and you have created the faces in the background. So after that you are easier that you will be creating now this wedge portion briskly. So what you will be doing now, because this you will be selecting this face, or in this face is in the foreground, so you can simply click on it here. Either you can first select this face and then click on sketch, or you can first click on sketch and then you can click on this face. So that doesn't matter. So click on sketch, for example, and just bring cursor here and click on this face, and as you can now observe that now you will be simply using the same technique that here like this. Here the point constant has been showed here, means that is on this end. So click on it here and just make this line a random distance and make it to be how much? This is 50, so total is 50, so that means 50 minus this 15 means 35. So make it again 35 like this. And after that what you will be doing, that you will be creating this face to be 23 units. So you can for example just click on it here, and this vertical line like this, remember vertical constant must be applied, and click on it here and make it 23. So after that you will be clicking on this point and this point, and you will be observing that the face has been highlighted. Just click on OK, and the profile is selected, and click on extrusion. And here the best application is of what? Of to reference. Here to reference, the best application for to reference option of the depth, to reference option of the depth. So click on to reference here, and just click on this face, click on this face. So this face will be as the reference for depth of extrusion, as you can observe it here. So like this. And remember, I have selected this face as the reference. You could have selected this line or this point or any random point. Multiple options could have been selected. So in this way, as you can observe it here, now hide all the datum filters like this, and this is the finished model. And if you put it here in the hidden no hidden mode, so now you can compare it with this model like this. For example, this black shade is actually, this is quite random, just to make clarity. So this is the finished final refined model that you have created. So it has taken time of creation, almost about half hour, only because of the instruction. Otherwise, if you have a good command on this software, you can create very briskly and in a shorter time. Maximum you can say 15 minutes, that will be sufficient. So even lesser than 15 minutes can be used. So that depends upon your expertise and command. So this model has been created. A next model will be demonstrated for the application of revolve command. But here you must observe one very important thing, is that, for example, as you see exercise 5-36 on page number 20, that this model, as you can observe, for this model you can either revolve the extrude command or the revolve command. So both commands can be equally well applied. Both commands can be equally applied, but the revolve command must be used where that is very you can say imminent, or no other command or means the extrude command cannot work. Here the extrude command can be successfully work out. For example, you can just create this circular face on the front plane, for example, and after that you can also create this sketch on this face, and then you can make a cutout like this. So this model is actually you can say you can apply the revolve command, but that is not suited for the application of revolve command, because this model is not specific, or you can say necessary to be created using the revolve command. This can be created using the extrude command as well. So I am showing you a model. For example, this model can also be created using the extrude command. So I am showing you a model which can only be created using the revolve command. So for the revolve command, you must select or exercise those models which are imminent for this command to be applied. For example, I am showing you a model here. You can say observe this model. This model can also be created using the extrude command. So the revolve command is not necessary for this model as well. So this model as well. Again, go here, because this is the random compiling. So I will show you a simple model here. Yes, this model, as you can observe here on page number 42, exercise 15-21, a random compiling. You can observe it here. This model will necessarily be created using the revolve command, because in this model cannot be alone created using the extrude command. So what you will be doing, that you will be creating profile on the, for example, front plane, or you can say right plane, but not on the top plane. So you can either use right plane or front plane, equally valid, and then revolve about this vertical axis. So how that model will be created? So let us create. For example, this model has been successfully created. Now I am deleting it, and you will be observing that to delete this model, you can, for example, just delete this sketch 1. So you will be observing that whole model will be deleted, because all other properties were dependent upon that. And now select all means check out these all datum filters here, and now click on create this model. So you will, for example, be selecting the front plane here like this. So just in this mode, instead of going into sketch view mode, just simply you for example create a circle at this center here, and this center circle must have the diameter of, as you can observe here, 1 and 7 by 8. So that means 8 multiplied by 1 plus 17. So that means 8 plus 7 means 15 by 8 inches. So if you convert it into decimal, you will be observing, so this comes out to be 15 by 8, this comes out to be 1.875. So you will be creating a circle of diameter having, this is the diameter 1.875. so here just bring this dimension near to the origin, near to the model, and you will be getting a better zooming capability here like this. For example, you can show it here like this. Again, just zoom out, and here again, for example, you can bring it further and near, here like this. As you can observe here, a better zooming has been shown. And after that, you will be deleting or trimming the half portion. But before trimming, what you will be doing, that you observe that this point, this is the diameter, this is the center line, means from the center this portion of this sphere has been truncated. This is called truncation. This portion has been truncated 0.69 height from the center line. So that means what you will be doing, that you will be creating, for example, straight horizontal line here like this. As you can observe, when the horizontal constant is shown, then, and here now you will be giving the dimension between this line and this horizontal reference, for example, and the distance you will be giving 0.69 here. That will be shown here. As you can observe, bring it near, just here, and again zoom out here like this, make it more better here. So as you can observe, so now you will be trimming out the excess portions like this. Just click on it here and trim out this, and also trim this portion. And furthermore, remember, trim this portion, because these axes are automatically work as the knives. So here just trim out these portions as well. And now just connect this diameter, this vertical line like this, and now you can observe that the face has been and the profile has been shaded out. Just click on OK, and now click on revolve command, and as you can observe now the application is there. You are to revolve about this edge. So, and the external this profile has been created using the external sketching, so you don't separately required to for the axis of revolution to be created as the datum center line. So simply click on revolve command, and then click on as you can sketch one has been selected, and for the axis select one item. So just click on this face, this edge here, and you will be observing if you in the shading with edges, so like this, and with that the model will be created like this. So this way, so the dimensions and everything is quite okay. So this is the final refined model, and you can hide the datum filters here, and this is the final refined model. Again you can verify the dimensions in every way that its diameter was, again you can verify it here, that 1.78, so it has rounded off simply. So the diameter has not been changed. 1.75, so sorry 1.875, so it has actually rounded off to 2 decimal places. So 5 because 75 has been transformed into 8, so like this, so 1.88, and everything is all okay. Again you can now for example place the dimension between this point and between this line. After trimming you can again specify this distance is also correct, okay, in every way. So you can for example show it here like this. So in this way this extruded model, revolve model. So now the task for the student is that they will be creating this next model, this model on page number 43. So this model in the particularly the bottom portion will be created using the revolve command necessarily, but the upper portion can be created using the extrude command as well. So this is a very simple and easier model, and this model will also be necessarily used created using the revolve command. This model cannot be created using the basic cone, cannot be created using the extrude command. So this model will be further instructed in the next lecture. So thank you. This contribution has worked successfully, and God bless you. Assalamu alaikum.